I'm doing a small video here for you guys. After some news from overnight, I decided to go over the video again and show you this big move that we're seeing in the markets regarding, I believe there was some China news early on after we opened Globex. And that has moved the ES all the way up to these 2970s numbers, 71s, 72. So really quick, I'll show you what to expect tomorrow morning. You can see right away how we just went through this balance area in one single spike overnight. We just blew through 42s, 50s, 60s, and now we're sitting near 70s. So this is just a news event, right? So I want you to be aware what's going on. This is already the third gap, I think, going on this week. I mean, we're leaving this gap behind from this morning, right? Early on this morning, we opened with a gap. And now we will have another gap, probably by tomorrow morning. So let me show you what's going on in the markets and give you an idea what to expect. Back in July, all right, we formed this balance area. And I have my balance area from 3004 and 2975. So I want you to pay attention to these balance areas that we established in the past, and now we are moving towards these numbers again, towards that 2970 overnight. So I want you to have this in your charts, have it ready. Remember, there are some singles that we left the day after FOMC. This was on a Thursday, the 1st of August. So there is, there are some singles between 29.70.75 and 29.79.50. All right, we have these singles that we have not repaired. We also have this point of control, right, that has not been touched or tested back since we started dropping below the 3,000 level. We haven't been around these levels since the July 30th, July 31st. So if you look at the bigger picture, let me show you what it looks like. So this is two balance areas that we were working on, that 2942 and this one that whacked to 3,000. And the current one was between 2930 and 2900. And this is the area that we've been playing the whole month of August. And now we are moving away from it, jumping all the way to 2971. So what is important coming in tomorrow morning is see if we're going to find acceptance of value around these levels, around the 2960s, 2970s. Please look and mark those singles from the 1st of August between 2970 and 2979. They will be very important reference coming in tomorrow. Another good reference will be that point of control as well. This is the point of control from August 1st and those singles from August 1st. Halfback currently from overnight is sitting right around the 2954. Actually, let me mark it down. What is the current halfback for overnight? It is 2954.25, and I will mark it as well. Big gap, about 20, maybe 25 points from where we were. We settle around 2939, and we are at 69. So it's about 30 points gap that we will be looking into tomorrow morning as we open the market. Please be aware, 65% of the time we can retrace some of this inventory as we open the market tomorrow morning. So don't get all excited. Again, we have no details or big details about these news, but the market is reacting to it. So we just gotta deal with it tomorrow morning as we come into the market. On oil, I'll show you something that happened on oil this afternoon after the API. There was some buildup actually a build-up happened on that API. So now everybody's waiting for the report coming in tomorrow. I think it's going to be at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning for oil. So we have tons of bad structure on oil. We talk about it at the end of the day in the room. We have some singles. We left some singles on the profile and another bad structure as well. A couple of TPOs, two TPOs left on, let me put this one right here so you can see it. So we left singles at 55.74. We left singles at 55.85. I was able to capture some of this move early on. I sold a 56.40 and then I sold a 56.10. I did capture some of these moves overnight. But coming in tomorrow morning, what's going to be important is the report. We did have a buildup again on that API report early on. This whole structure for today is pretty bad. We have a bunch of two TPOs, singles, point of control. It was left at 56. So we'll see tomorrow morning. I want you guys to be aware of everything. If we were to see a good report on oil, bullish report tomorrow, look for those 57 and 57.13 and above so we can get some move. On the downside, again, we have singles, and we have this gap as well that we left behind on oil, right? All the way to 54. So please pay attention to those two areas coming in tomorrow morning. I'm going to leave you with this small video. It's about 7 minutes. I hope this helps you guys tomorrow to navigate the market. We will be looking very closely at this acceptance of value around these 2960s, 2970s tomorrow morning for the ES. All right, I'll leave you with that. See you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Take care.